Hi everybody, this is the Earl. You can find me on the Marvel Champions Discord, hanging out in the rules discussions, or doing the card text podcast with Bob and Scott, where we talk about various rules conundrums, or here on YouTube, where I'm doing a Marvel Champions playthrough. This is episode 10 of my Champions playthrough, where I'm going through the various villains of the game with the variety of heroes from the game, and just kind of going in progression style. So we're here fighting Taskmaster, which is scenario 3 in the Rise of Red Skull expansion. We're going to be fighting him with Black Widow using a protection deck. So this is the deck that I put together for this. We'll see how it goes. So we've got some resources, we've got some allies, particularly some kind of shield allies to harken back to Black Widow's shield stat, and Iron Fist and Luke Cage are the heroes for hire. There's these allies that have been captured who are also heroes for hire, so I think that's thematically appropriate. We've got some resource generators to help us out to get really going, hopefully. We've got some momentum shifts, some med teams to keep us healed up, unflappable to draw cards when we're defending, and then some preparations, endurance, because 9 hit points is just so little, and some energy barriers to also help with damage and hitting our defense goals and all that. So that's our deck. Shuffle it up and draw our cards. Alright, so hunting down heroes. Taskmaster is... The notorious Taskmaster has been appointed Hydra's chief of police. His top priority is hunting down the outlaw heroes. So this is him hunting down some heroes. He starts with one threat on his scheme. We get the Hydra Patrol side scheme starts in play, and when revealed, we get a single encounter card in expert mode. So that's what we're dealing with. Shuffle up. So let's see what we got here. We've got 2 Widow's Gauntlets, which is kind of crazy. Not sure what we're going to do with that quite, but I think probably not Dance of Death. Let's see what we can draw. Well, that's interesting. Not quite what I would have chosen given the option, but I guess we'll see how this goes. Alright, 4 resources for an Avengers Mansion. Gives us one more chance to draw a preparation here. And it's Grappling Hook. Alright, so that's fine. I think we'll just play 1 Widow's Gauntlet and Grappling Hook. It's a decent amount of resource acceleration already. Grappling Hook means we can cancel a bad treachery if we get one. I would like to be able to deal with the minion we're going to get out of this patrol, but not much we can do about it. Alright, when we flip to hero mode, after we change hero form, we have to discard the top card of the encounter deck and take damage. Equals the number of boost icons on the card. So we'll go ahead and thwart this away and get a Hydra regular. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess we can defend if we need to. A little bit of a rough turn here, but this isn't bad for next turn, maybe. Alright, get 1 threat. Taskmaster attacks us, we're just going to take it. It's a 0 boost, so we take 2 damage and 2 damage from the Hydra regular. Then we get another encounter card. First one is Hydra Hunter, so that's fine. He has piercing and ranged and 3 hit points. Next one is Mimicry, and we do not want to take another attack, so we're going to go ahead and cancel that with our Grappling Hook. After we trigger the ability of a preparation card, we get to deal 1 damage to an enemy, so we're going to deal damage to him. I forgot also, after revolving step 1, we needed to either add a threat or take a damage. Given that I was so close to death already, definitely threat would be my choice there. Alright, so let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and draw a card, Avengers Mansion, and see what we get. Interesting. This is a lot of preparations. I think between 3 threat and 2 minions, I definitely don't want to be kind of caught out here. So, means I'm not going to be able to recover right away. It's a shame to play Nick Fury going into Alter Ego, just in terms of he's not going to get the block for us. He's still a 1 cost 2 thwart, so that's pretty good. And we might be able to play something that can help us deal with these minions. So I'm going to go ahead and kill this Hydra Hunter. And then I think I'm going to go Alter Ego. Not much more I can do in hero mode anyways. And let's go ahead and play an Acrobatics. That'll help us stay alive. And it draws 1 card. It's another grappling hook. Alright, so what card do we want to keep most here? I think I'm leaning towards Widow's Bite. I could hang on to the Helicarrier, which is an interesting option. I'm going to draw 3 cards with Nick Fury, so if I hung on to Helicarrier, then I can just play Helicarrier with those 3 cards. Now, I'm letting a lot of my preparation slip by, which is not making me super happy, but relative to what else I could be doing, I'm going to hope to draw something better than that, really, but yeah, we're going to go ahead with that. 2, 3, 4, plays Nick Fury, draw 3 cards. Okay, well that is something better. 1, 2, 3, Covert Ops. I would really like to play Endurance. I would have loved to play some of those other cards, but that is pretty strong, because then Nick Fury can punch and kill this guy, and we are in a great position, other than the 3 hit points. But with a mansion out, 0 threat, confused villain, no side scheme, no minions, no encounter cards. Awesome. Alright. Ooh, and Iron Fist. Lovely. Okay, this is looking great. So, 1 threat, we're not in hero mode, so that does not trigger. We get a single encounter card. It's captured by Hydra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well then. Sorry, I did not want to kill Nick Fury. I did not want to delete Nick Fury. Oh man. Alright. This should be here. This should have 1 threat. Okay. Delete that. Nick Fury goes to our discard pile. Okay. So. Lots of interesting things going on. We're going to use Avengers Mansion to draw 1 card. It's Winter Soldier. So I think I'm going to play a Widow's Bite for the variety. That draws another card, which is Espionage. Okay, so what I'm looking at is I definitely want to Covert Ops that side scheme. That's just not even in contention. Then, after we do that, 1, 2, 3 for Covert Ops, we could play Winter Soldier for 2. And that would let us finish thwarting it, get an ally, a free ally. Now, we wouldn't have any resources to play it with, but that seems okay. I could honestly just hang out in Alter Ego. He'll be confused again. And we'll be looking pretty good. 2, 3 to play Covert Ops. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fact that you can play this in Alter Ego is pretty huge. And then I have 2 preparations out, so Winter Soldier only costs 2. I can recover for 3. I mean, I can recover again. Right? Is where I'm looking at this. So we have thwarted that. We draw 1 Taskmaster ally. It's Elektra. We can't get the damage out of her, but that's okay. We'll still play her. She's free, which is great. And we'll go ahead and punch him. Get a little bit of progress there. Oh, what happened to our confused status? I know I put one on here. Okay. Looks like when I did that, rewind it. Also rewound a confused status. Okay. There we go. That was that rewind after I accidentally deleted Nick Fury. So, yeah. Not bad. I could go hero, but he's going to throw a thing at me. I think I'm just going to stay here. I'm happy to stay for another turn. Excellent. We got a safe house. We got a synth suit. We got a Clea. This is looking good. So this is going to be really almost too easy. Let's see. Maybe things will go bad, though. Nope. Taskmaster gets his sword. That's not bad. It's a little annoying to get rid of energy and fist. He has piercing and +1 attack, though. Honestly, it's not the worst. Alright, Avengers Mansion draws 1 card. It's Mockingbird. Alright, I cannot play all these cards, so Med Team's a pretty safe one. For Safe House, then Safe House is going to search for a preparation that we would like to have. I would really like to have back a grappling hook, I think. Then with Widow's Gauntlet, and we'll pay, I think, Mockingbird for a grappling hook. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Let me sort these cards out. These are my cards that exhaust. These are my preparations. Keep track of. Alright, we played a grappling hook. We draw a card. And I think we just are going to keep going with the best we can do. So we're going to play this synth suit over here. And I'll pay 1 to get out target acquired. We're going to heal and flip. We get hit for 1 damage. Not bad. Winter Soldier is going to thwart the main scheme. Elektra is going to punch Taskmaster for 3 again. Alright. Good deal. So we're going to get a double encounter card here this turn. But we have the option to block it with Elektra. To block the attack with Elektra, not the encounter card. We have a, or we can just defend it ourselves. He's only doing 3. We're guaranteed to block it, so we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, Taskmaster hits us for 3. Under fire, it's a triple boost, which is exactly where you like to use attack acrobatics. So we'll cancel that boost and instead deal 3 damage to Taskmaster, +1 from Widowmaker, and then we'll exhaust Synth Suit to stand up. Taskmaster gets his shield. Alright, well that one's gotta go. And another captured by Hydra. Well, that's looking pretty good here. Alright, Avengers Mansion draws 1 card. We're gonna go ahead and pay 2 power protections for Luke Cage, who's tough. He'll be able to take a hit for us, no problem. We're gonna go ahead and spend Elektra's last one to thwart this for 1. Then the 2 of us will go ahead and thwart 4 more, and we get another ally. Now we could discard this energy barrier to stun him. Oh, what's this need? Mental and fist. Don't really want to pay that right now. Nobody's looking to attack you right now. This is mental and fist also. They're all mental and fist. I could actually, it is an option to go alter ego, pull back attack acrobatics, play it with my gauntlet, draw a card, and then I can play Unflammable and Energy Barrier and Shang-Chi. And it's really hard not to do that. This is only at 1. I'm pretty safe. I mean, but I've got Luke Cage here. He's going to block for me anyways. Just seems like a shame to waste a trip to alter ego when I've got so much else going on. it's a shame to waste the resource, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm probably not defending this turn anyways with Luke Cage, so let's just hold on to Unflappable for a turn, and we'll play it next turn. If all goes well. Alright, 1 threat. Taskmaster attacks, Luke Cage defends. He hits Luke Cage for... Oh, shoot. Sorry. That's me being dumb. Luke Cage's tough status is not going to help him at all. So... I'm not in a great spot to defend this myself. I should have gone Alter Ego, but I didn't. Alright, Winter Soldier will defend it. I forgot, he has piercing, right? That's what this did. It gave him piercing. That makes Luke Cage relatively worthless at the moment, but that's fine. Alright, it's a Hydra Regular, gets 1 threat. Luke Cage is just going to go ahead and punch this Hydra Regular. I didn't even use Shang-Chi. What am I even doing? I went ahead and added a threat. We'll thwart for 2. I'll thwart for 2. Oh, I should have taken the damage. Whatever. Alright. I obviously, so just as a side note, I misplayed that a lot. I missed this trigger. I forgot about piercing for a minute. Yeah, Luke Cage is exhausted because he punched that guy. Okay. That means I can't exhaust, so I can't clear either of these, which is annoying. Probably should have just drawn all my cards. I think I am going to go Alter Ego and just try and get some of these cards out. We're going to play Widow's Bite. So we've got a second one of those. That's a card. We're going to use Safe House to pull back Attack Acrobatics. Spend a card to play a second Widow's Gauntlet. Spend Widow's Gauntlet to play Attack Acrobatics. This time it does not draw a card. Should have played Queen Carrier, huh? Alright, we're going to just spend 1 to... No. Okay, we'll spend 2 to play this second Energy Barrier, which has 3 counters on it. Alright. Seriously, I would like to play Unflappable. Yep. Alright, there's my 5 card hand. 1 threat. Taskmaster schemes. Thing does not trigger. He schemes for 3. We get a single encounter card. It's Assault, which surges into media coverage. Alright, media coverage. So, funny thing, when I was recording this before, this is the second time I've tried to record this. The first time I did it, I had a... Well, firstly, I lost. I lost a game immediately because I got media coverage on a double card, and then I had to hit an advance, and Taskmaster schemed for like 10 because the advance triggered twice. And I lost that one. Really in pretty quick order. But then I tried to record it again and realized I like attacked past a guard 5 times or something, and I was like, oh, that's no good. We're just going to call that no good. So yeah, that happened. So hopefully I'm not screwing up a bunch of stuff here. Obviously I had that one very messy turn, but I think I'm okay now. Why are my Widow's Gauntlets exhausted? I don't know. Alright. Exhaust 1. Play a second Attack Acrobatics. Here we got 2 Attack Acrobatics and target acquired. Okay. Oh, let's just draw a card. Oh, it's Endurance. That's a great card to see. So I have no things in there, so that's fine. So what we're going to do then is we're going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, those 4 cards, to play Nick Fury. who's going to draw 3 cards. We're going to use Safe House to retrieve this grappling hook into our hand. Let's see, 1, 1, 2. Well, that's not going to work. So that's 1, 1, 1. And this is our pure build turn. Oh. Pull that back. I'm going to spend Espionage on that one. I'm going to spend Med Team to play Unflappable. Should be helpful. I have 3 extra hit points and I can draw more cards, which will be very helpful. And then I just need to pick which one of these I want to lose. I think Threat's not really going to be a problem in a second, because I'll just thwart. I can thwart all of that. So we're going to go ahead and discard a grappling hook. Sorry, not a grappling hook. We're going to discard Covert Ops to pay for this. Flipped hero mode. First thing that happens is we get hit with Caught Off Guard. Rather than take damage, we're going to just deflect one of those back at him. We still can't clear these, unfortunately. I would need a fist also. I could have probably cleared it instead of some other stuff. But we'll just thwart. Nick Fury is going to punch him. Shang-Chi will thwart. And Luke Cage can take an extra hit. That's fine. Boom. Alright. We draw 4 cards. And it's all double resources. Crazy. 1 threat. We decide to take a damage or add a threat. I'm going to add a threat because I don't want to use my energy barriers at this moment. Taskmaster attacks. Oh, sorry. Nick Fury defends. And takes a whole lot of damage. Then we get a single encounter card. It's Photographic Reflexes. Alright. So that's it for his turn. Now we need to start clearing some stuff. So we're going to use Avengers Mansion, draw a card. It's clear. Yeah, we just got no card draw here. I feel ridiculous for doing this, but I might just do Mental Fist, and play Clea. Mental Fist. Oh, I can't. Right, I can't do both. Well, I guess I don't need Clea. So Mental Fist. And Exhaust, we're going to clear, first things first, we're going to clear the sword. And I'm going to spend these 4 resources to play a Helicarrier. And we're so overbuilt, but we're just getting our build cards all the time. There's really not much I can do. Luke Cage can punch him and flip him. He's not going to flip him anyways. Well, it would. I think I'll just flip him at the start of my turn. And I'll just hang on to these cards. Alright. Hang on to these cards. I get an extra encounter card. One threat. Then we choose to add a threat or take a damage. I will choose to take a damage and instead deal it to Taskmaster. When a player attacks Taskmaster. So I did not attack him, so that does not trigger. Instead, he goes to stage 2 with 17 hit points. Oh, right, I get an extra encounter card. This will be a fun turn. And then he attacks me for 3. I'm going to go ahead and defend that. He got a 0 boost. So I defended it because I have 3 defense because of my synth suit. So I draw a card with Unflappable. Oh, hey, it's Electra. That's cool. Alright. then we get an encounter card dealt to us. Burn Notice. Well, that's a free alter ego flip, but then I have to discard my grappling hook. Unfortunately, that means I'm not going to be in hero mode anymore. That means he gets a chance to scheme. He's going to discard the top 5 cards of my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. None of those were thwart cards, so he does not scheme. And finally, we get a Hydra Soldier. So we get to have more minions. Alright. Good times. Safe house. Can pull back that grappling hook, which is nice. 2 Widow's Gauntlets, play the grappling hook, and draw me a card. Avengers Mansion also draws me a card. This is just a very lovely hand. So if we used Momentum Shift with her, I'm just a little shy. Just shy. So if I used Momentum Shift to trigger Electra to deal 3 damage, then I'd have 3 to play Mockingbird and 2 to play one of these cards. So basically, I can play Electra, spend a resource on her, play a 3-cost card, and then play a 2-cost card. I don't have that really in my hand. I guess I don't really need to stun him, so that's maybe less valuable. So if we didn't play Mockingbird, then we end up in a relatively interesting position. So if I didn't play Mockingbird, I could use her to trigger Electra, which then does 3 damage, which is more than I need, kinda. And then I can spend 2 to play a 2 to play a Momentum Shift. No, I can't. I can't heal 2. Well, I could take damage. I could play Momentum Shift. And go for it. I guess I play Dance of Death. I could just start working on this. Okay, let's start trying to win. I think it's probably time to try to win. So first thing I'm going to do is Luke Cage is going to punch this guy for 2. And then, first thing that happens is I take 2 damage. I take 1 damage. Oh, look at that. Take 1 damage. Energy barrier, 1 damage back at this guy. There's so many ways I can do this. Alright, we play Electra. Spend a fist resource when we play her to deal 3 damage to an enemy. Boom. Then Electra will deal 3 damage. Luke Cage will deal 2 damage. Shang-Chi is going to go ahead and remove 2 threat, just to make sure things stay under control. Yeah, sorry. I didn't want to do that. Luke Cage punched, dealing 2. That cleared this. Then I took 2 damage, which I'll just bring back at him again. Okay. Then we'll spend 2 on a Momentum Shift. Heal 2. Deal 2. Helicarrier. 2. 3. For a Dance of Death. 6 damage. Ready all my cards. Draw back to 5. Darn, I forgot about that. I attacked him 3 times. She attacked, he attacked. I also attacked him with Momentum Shift. Okay. So, no, that's fine. Yeah, no. Sorry. I heal a damage. I'm just gonna use my last energy barrier on him. There. Should make him pretty killable. 1 threat. Then I choose to either take a damage or add a threat. I'll just add a threat. He attacks me for 3+ boost. I defend it. He gets a 1 boost. I'll spend attack acrobatics. Instead of taking a damage, I deal a damage. And then with Widowmaker, I deal another damage. And then I stand up. And I draw a card. Because I didn't take any damage. Except for I did attack him, so I took a damage. So many triggers. Alright, what do we get? Oh, photographic reflexes as our encounter card. Well, how about that? I punch him and take 2 damage instead. And then we'll let Electro finish him off. Boom! Taskmaster is defeated. No more life for him. He doesn't get to retaliate against Electra, although she still dies consequential, technically. But anyways, there we go. Black Widow versus Taskmaster. I'm glad it worked this time. I think I got everything. I didn't forget a guard minion at least. There's so many triggers to remember. So many. This flips and the start of the villain phase. This trigger's so hard to remember. That worked out really well, getting the captured by Hydras right when I had Covert Ops in my hand to thwart the first time, and then the second one was pretty easy with Shang-Chi and Winter Soldier, which is often what can happen with these captured by Hydras. It can be much harder when you don't get them, honestly. Also, I didn't have to fight Tombstone, so that made things a little easier. And my deck just kind of was really nice to me. Cards just came out in the right order. It's for me to be able to play them and build up. I got, a Widow's Gauntlet, a Safe House, and just everything went pretty smooth there. So, all in all, pretty happy with that game. It was probably a little luckier than I have gotten other times. Luckier than I got on the cheating game that I played, where I forgot about guard minions. But anyways, that's the game. If you liked this, if you enjoyed watching this, please like and subscribe. Let me know. Leave a comment. I'll reveal. And next time we will play Hawkeye versus Arnim Zola and see how that goes. So hope to see you then. Until then, have fun.